Third time's a charm? That's right. Hopefully it's working. What's happening, guys? David Film Junkie here. Welcome to the Film Junkie After Video Show. Cheers. Doing the Keystone thing again tonight. Welcome to my show. It's not really a show. It's just a microphone, webcam. Talking about bullshit. Mainly talking about the videos I uploaded on my other channel, which you should subscribe to if you haven't already. Subscribe to this one too as well. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go over right now. It's a pretty... Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I did something on my site, just kind of testing it out right now, and it just like was right there. So, but anyways, guys, let's talk about what happened. I haven't had a after video show in a little bit here, so I think we're gonna start off. Yeah, we're gonna start off with that brand spanking new Captain America Civil War trailer, which I'm sure you guys all saw. So it's not like I really had to talk about it, but I mean I could talk a little bit more about it. I mean, as I keep watching it, I'm like, God, this is freaking great, I cannot wait. Just like the drama, it's different from Batman vs Superman because we know these characters already, and it's just like, who's gonna die? And there's somewhat of a spoiler in that trailer that you can barely see, but somebody freeze framed. Might do a video on it, might not. I don't know. Somewhat of a spoiler. I was like, wow, how did they? Okay. But of course, the big reveal of Spider-Man was fucking great. I mean, I love this costume. I think this is going to be my favorite costume. I just love the vintage look. And you see, as soon as the eyes went fink, I was like, that's it. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. I was Deadpool when he was like, yeah. I mean, Jesus. I mean, yeah. Perfect. I mean, I'm sure, and a lot of people are griping about it because nobody's ever happy, but people are griping about the eyes too. It's like, well, I mean, hopefully it has some kind of significant thing, like a technology thing, like it helps them like see better or something like that. I'm sure that's what it's going to be, and I'm sure it's Stark Industries tech right there, man. I tell you. Then we got beautiful new Batman vs Superman image from Limited Art of the Film book. I want that book, and hopefully we can get that book. Yeah, that's right. It's a beautiful image that they posted on there with like this chrome Batman vs Superman logo. Cool. Then you got my review of 10 Cloverfield Lane. So check that out. Let me know if you guys saw that this weekend. I honestly want to see it again. Yeah, I just gave you my review right there. Batman v Superman. Did I just say that? Batman vs Superman tour underway and new footage shown in commercials. That's right. They had this piece of artwork that's just as beautiful of the Trinity. It's got Batman in the trench coat with like a gun over his shoulder. A lot of people are probably pissed about that. I don't know, who knows. But it just looks great. And then we got more Captain America Civil War behind the scenes footage, which is like, this little video that they're trying to do to help female scientists make their voices heard in that science field. Because, let's face facts, it's male dominated. But, let's encourage women to do that, It's not so much that women aren't welcome into it. It's just that it seems like women just don't have that drive for it as much as men do. So hopefully, something like this will help ignite that. And yeah, there we go. Deadpool Marketing continues with month-anniversary promo. I hope the marketing just stays. It just keeps on going to the sequel. And I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of do something like that. If they just every now and then, now that the movie's out, they're just going to, well, for sure with the Blu-ray, there's probably going to be some promos and stuff like that. That'll work. That's going to be awesome. And then I did a video yesterday. Yeah. Listen to Wonder Woman's voice and watch 11 minutes of Batman vs Superman. Yes. During this, they're in Beijing and China, all over there, doing this tour, and apparently there was like a soundbite that was playing that you hear Wonder Woman's voice, and she kind of talks a little shit about the boys. That's right, and you kind of hear the accent and stuff. It's really good. And then the 11 minutes of Batman vs Superman is just like somebody supercut something together. Again, it's a little better than the other supercuts, I think, but it also added to it because the other ones were like 9 minutes. This one's 11 minutes. So yeah, it's God. And it seems like a lot in 11 minutes, but the movie's fucking 2.5 hours long. Jesus. And then I put Miles Morales and Iron Spider-Man suits get created while Evans and Downey thumb wrestle. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like I can't just like do a multiple like posts. So I always have to combine when there's like a lot of shit for like one specific movie. So there was like a lot of people just been going buck wild. This is where the internet shines when they do like Photoshop. And somebody made the GIF with like the Iron Spider suit, which is great. And then there's the Miles Morales, like the inverted suit where it's like more blue and then red like Spidey stuff. And yeah, so it just looks great. So go check that out. And then of course we got Shredder's new look revealed for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. It looks better than the first one. Yeah, it's not Megatron Shredder. Nah. Shooting out blades. Ugh, God, it was so bad. So fucking bad. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what it's all about. Today I've been editing. It's been a pain in the ass. I have my casual Batman versus casual Superman video that I'm still currently editing right now. I was hoping to get it up by Friday, but that just didn't happen. You know, I'm taking my time with it. I'm not rushing it. And so that's what really it's about. And there's a lot of green screen because everything's in front of the green screen because obviously I don't have like sets or I didn't shoot outside. So it's a lot of that. And then of course trying to pick out music because I can't use the music from the trailers or anything obviously. So I'm trying to find like music, unlicensed stuff, and trying to find all that and just trying to clean everything up because I'm not just trying to just like, oh, here it is, even though it looks like shit or something like that. And I'm just trying to make it flow. So hopefully it's going to be up by this week for sure. But yeah, it's just taking a little longer. And then other things too, and like trying to get other videos up, it's because I still got to keep up my shit. And then, yesterday I went to like a little pre-wedding party. So I was there for like from 2, I left at like 1:30 and didn't get back till like 10 almost, or 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So I was there like all day. So I didn't have time. And then today, doing other videos and then just kind of like when I woke up in the morning, I was not wanting to just jump on everything. I watched finally the last episode of X-Files of this new season, and holy shit! I mean, I literally had to text my friend and be like, "Did it really end like that, or did I get like because I was streaming it, because I didn't get to watch it, live, so I was streaming it, and it's just the way it ended, and I'm like." Wait, no, and I won't say it just in case you guys haven't seen it yet, but it was just like, what the, that's the, what? I mean, talk about cliffhanger, and I'm like, and I had to like text her and be like, is that how it ended? Because, or do I have a bad file? Sure enough, that's how it ended. And I'm like, well, fuck, bring on more, man. Jeez, that's an abrupt ending right there. But I like it. I love it. Like I said, bring it on. I always watch. It's funny when the opening credits, the opening song and everything for the new one, and it's totally just like the same as it was before. It just takes me back because when I was younger, I didn't watch it at a weekly basis when they were like new, like right off the bat. My dad watched it, and any time that we were together, like, I'd watch it. But it was mainly I watched it in reruns on a random broadcast channel on a piece of shit TV that was like a hand-me-down from I don't know who. It was just a hand-me-down. I had the rabbit ears, and on Sunday nights, I'd be going to school the next day super tired because they'd play like 4 episodes of X-Files, it seemed. It was probably Fox, or it was KCAL 9. I don't know. It was one of them, and they would just show like 3 or 4 episodes a night, and I would just stay up late watching X-Files. So I would watch them, and so it's great. That was like from junior high to high school. They would just play them Sunday night reruns. So that's where I mainly watched X-Files. So it always just reminds me of that. It's just freaking awesome. And then I started watching on a weekly basis. But then, as soon as Duchovny left, I started losing interest because he was just my favorite. He was everybody's favorite, I think. And then, they were trying to bring in Robert Patrick and Annabeth Gish, and it just, they were all right, but it just didn't feel right when it wasn't Fox. It wasn't Mulder and Scully. It just didn't work. But anyway, so there's that, and then finally, okay, a little gripe. Google Chrome. Man, I guess it doesn't like to play well with Macs. Okay? Because I've been having a lot of like issues where I was like, man, I just got this computer not too long ago, and it's like slow sometimes, and this, that, and this. And then I just realized, and I was thinking too, I was like, I bet you it's just Chrome. It's just Chrome because it constantly crashes, constantly this, lags and shit like that. And now I'm just finally, I just like, because I'm an Android guy, and I don't really like Apple products, but I like Macs because they're good for editing and everything. But I would always use Google Chrome because my Gmail is linked to it. Everything's linked to it. So, but it's just, for some reason, it just can't handle like what I give it because I have multiple tabs open always trying to get everything up. So now I'm just like using Safari, which I didn't want to do, but I finally just was like, all right, swallow pride and just do it. And it's computer's running perfect. Yeah. So Google, fucking A. Get your shit together, because I know other people have complained too. Even on my old computer, same thing, and even on my laptop, sometimes it just lags. In my work computer, it's like it just can't handle. It seems like Google really can't handle what's going on. 10 Cloverfield Lane spoilers. Max Landis, I tell you, that guy's a character. If you don't know who Max Landis is, just like type it in. He's Jonathan Landis's kid. Okay, so already right there, you're like, oh, a kid to a. Yeah, I mean, that's how he got his foot in the door. I follow him on Twitter because he just, like, goes off on things. Sometimes I agree with him. Most of the time I don't, because he likes to give his opinions, which is fine. That's what this platform's all about. But he just loves to rile people up. Oh, he loves to talk shit. He pretty much doesn't like anything. Or if he does, he'll still find, like, the bad in everything to him. Like, he just hates everything except for the things that he does, which... He's mainly a writer, and he's done some original stuff. Like he did American Ultra. He wrote that movie, and what's that one? I can't even remember. The found footage with superheroes. I keep seeing Cloverfield. Cloverfield, doesn't it start with a C? I cannot for the life of me remember. It keeps on like, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. Oh, it pisses me off that I can't remember. Yeah. It starts with a C, right? It's not, God, I'm going to have to look it up because it's bothering the shit out of me. I cannot for the Chronicle. There it is. I knew it started with a C. God. And, he's written some good movies, but it's funny because his movies never, like, really go anywhere. And then he also did, like, a new movie, like, himself that he had to market himself. And, of course, it's rotten. But, it's just funny because he just loves to just rile people up. He doesn't like anything. He didn't like Deadpool. He didn't like 10 Cloverfield Lane. He doesn't like a lot. He's pretty much one of those that, it's fine that, he's talented and stuff, even though he got his foot in the door because of Daddy. He just kind of like just goes off on rants. Like if you look at his Twitter account, he'll go off on rants and then he'll laugh at the fact that people are pissed off at him. So it's like a drug to him, which a lot of people are like that. I can see that. You like to rile people up. That's fine. It's just funny, and he keeps on making fun of Cloverfield Lane's ending, which is like, it's whatever, man. It's not for everybody. Calm down about it. Anyways, I'm rambling way too much, guys. Yeah, so go check everything out, filmjunkie.com. Cheers. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully, I'll get these Batman vs Superman videos up pretty quick. I'm already writing the timeline vid, which is going to be fun to do, which will be great. I've already started outlining it all out and everything. So, and then I'll start looking for everything. It's going to be great. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later.